Well, welcome back to Pop's Reclamation Station, and keeping up with my past theme of talking about some rare toys that I happen to have in my collection at the moment, and we're going to talk Schuco, vintage Schuco toys. And on the turntable, you have one that's Schuco Miraco Sani. It's a 1003. It's the rarest of all of the Morocco models. It was released in 1951 and they were in production till 1966. It has a clockwork mechanism, drives the right rear wheel, and then it has a transversal center wheel, and that was these are designed that if it comes to the edge of a table, for children would have been running them on the table, or it will come to the edge and it will actually turn and not fall off the edge of the table. Pretty unique clockwork mechanisms for that time. And if I remember correctly, I think Schuco Toys started building toys, I think somewhere in the early 1900s. These have become very popular, great collector pieces, and they command a pretty decent price still. So next to that we have the light green car, and it is called a Viento Limo, and it is number 3041. And value depends on that particular model, seems to depend on the rarity of color. And then next to that one we have the 2002 Acústico. No, sorry. That's the one in the very back. The dark green one in the very back is the 2002 Acústico. It has front steering, and it's a much more popular model. You can find those ones pretty readily. So the one in the middle there, the red one, that is a Red Racer 1001, and it's in near mint condition. It is a fantastic model in that deep kind of a wine color. And then in the very background you'll see a red car, and that one is an original reproduction of the model 1010, and it's called a Vend Limo, or in English means turning car, and it's the same principle. Comes to the edge of the table and it will turn away and it won't fall off. So these are some of the toys that I have, and I didn't talk about the blue one yet. We're going to get there in a second. Now it looks very similar to a Schuco, but it is a copy. Can't find a whole lot of information about this particular maker. It's KT brand, made in Japan just after the war, in the 50s. There were a lot of companies that started building clockwork toys, and this one looks like a really good copy of that one in that dark purple one in the middle there, that wine-colored one. And as I said, can't find a whole lot of information on it. It has the KT in underneath what would look like a half sunflower emblem, and there are a few of these available on the internet, very scarce, and couldn't find another car like that. And all my research, I probably did a couple hours of research just trying to come up with something on that vehicle, and I couldn't. It has a clockwork mechanism as well, and it still works very well. So there you have it for today, just a short on giving you some information. I'm not going to go into a lot of history and all that. You can find all that out if you're interested. I'm just going to sharing what I've got available to, and if I had the money, I'm telling you, man, I would love to have more of these Schuco toys. They are just superb. Much better made, I think, than the Japanese toys, although the Japanese have some pretty good tin litho toys as well, and a lot of them commanding a very good price Very good price. Anyway, that's it from Pops today. Just giving you a little heads up on some Schuco toys. And stop by again, leave a note, say hello. Catch you later. Bye-bye.